play to win. We don't play to CPG.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Dan Buckle Got User, and we're back again, y'all. I told y'all I was gonna keep y'all updated. It's day one of the cards coming out from Mutt. And like I said, we had the offensive line, we had those right ends, left ends, and we had them dog D tackles. And today, y'all, I gotta let y'all know I've looked through these, and I gotta let y'all see them with me because we're about to break them down and see which ones are really the ones we want to go attack day one. So y'all listen to me. We got to go ahead. Let's go ahead and touch on the O-line first. Guys, the O-line, this O-line looked it pretty magnificent. I can't lie to you. When I was looking at O-line, I said, wow, all the O-linemen were good. All of them, if you can see right here, all of them were 80, 86 to 85 overall. Nothing under an 85. So for me coming in already knowing O-line is going to matter starting into the MCS. And that's just my opinion, just because right now all the O-linemen look pretty good, especially for the top 10. Usually, like when we look at the other cards, some were 84s and 83s. They came out really strong with the O-linemen being 86 and 85. So again, we're seeing some of these great updates. I gotta let y'all know that card right. Whew, Lord, these cards right here, I'm telling y'all, these cards right here are amazing. For them to come out this early, I was expecting O-lineman to be 84, 83. I wasn't really expecting O-lineman to really, I figured we were going to have like two great left tackles. I figured, Kelsey was going to be on here. I figured, of course, Trent was going to be on here. But, Creed Humphrey, like, a lot of these lineman cards are actually great. Joel, I would probably want to grab all of these O-linemen. If there isn't a champion, I want to probably go ahead and grab all these O-linemen and definitely make my starting line with probably 5 of these for sure. From left tackle, right tackle, and interior. Just because they're going to have you set day one, unless there's a legend, unless there's a... this is week kickoff, so this is gonna be the best of the best right now. They haven't showed us anything else, so this is what I'm going to grab right here, day one, for my offensive line. So y'all make sure y'all definitely, the speed and the strength of these linemen, like the pass blocking, like they're coming out. These guys are gonna be able to hold these D tackles and these ends that we're about to go over next. So y'all make sure y'all tap in and y'all let me know who are y'all going to be our starting combination of line. Are y'all going to go with Trent, or are y'all going to let Trent go and maybe, see who's interchangeable? That's going to be very important as well. Where are some of these linemen that are going to be able to go from interchange from left to right, depending on scheme, depending on, what positions they've ever played before. So this is actually a really good start for O-lineman. Got a lot of tackles, and you got a lot of tackles and a lot of centers right here. You can probably mix them over to guard. Next, we gotta get into the defensive linemen. So for me, when it came to defensive linemen, a lot of them were big boys up front. Chris Jones being probably the best D lineman in the race for all of them. They had him as number one. Dexter Lawrence up there too. I'm gonna tell you what. When you look at these D linemen, the difference for me was that D linemen, they had the overalls. If you can see, like, Michael Pierce being a lower D tackle rating. So it's weird that some of the D tackles were actually lower rated, and they weren't all 85, 86 compared to the O-line, where most of them were 85, 86. So this is going to be very interesting to see. Like, for me, you got to go grab probably the top 2. Or if you got a theme team, you grab whichever one you want. But for me, I got to go grab Chris Jones and Dexter. I felt like there was some snubbing going on. Where's my, if y'all don't know, I'm a Titan fan. Where's Jeffrey Simmons? Now, Jeffrey Simmons is a defensive lineman. He does play end as well. He was not in the ends either when we get there. So for me, it's like, where's my boy Jeffrey Simmons? There's a couple other players in here as well. I thought definitely, because if you go off of who was in the top 10 for their position, like I was expecting like a Hello Inada. Like they definitely did. They definitely did some different things. Excuse me, not Hello Inada. I'm thinking about a legend, which he definitely could be a part of the Legends pack. But I was definitely thinking about some of the D tackles they had up there in the top 10 for the ranking. a lot of these cards, some of them are in here, but not all of them. So it's kind of funny that they're going, I guess, the opposite, like a DeForest Buckner. He wasn't on there. So it's kind of different that they're actually getting other cards implemented in here. Because I definitely thought they were going to bring some of the cards from just straight from regs and put them in here. So I guess it's kind of cool to see them and still get some love. Let's keep it on going. But Chris Jones will definitely be the one I'm going to grab, probably with Dexter Lawrence as well. Unless there's a legend that comes out. Now, next, we got to go defensive ends. Aaron Donald comes in and does it all over again, being number one. Myles Garrett in here. Bosa, Micah Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence, Brian Burns, Montez Sweat. I mean, they actually had a good combination. This was more realistic of what regs looked like for me. For me, when you're just looking at who was coming out of regs, this was probably the most close thing to of what they showed in the top 10 of right ends and left ends, and then what they got for Mutt. It was very opposite of what they did for the D tackle. And when for me, I like Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald's going to be always a household card. Micah Parsons is a pretty damn good card when I went and saw him. I like the Micah Parsons card. Myles Garrett card is not bad, but I gotta tell you guys that Micah Parsons is gonna be that 84 speed. That 84 speed is where it is. Gotta keep in mind where that Aiden Hutchinson card is. The 80 Hutchinson card was 81 speed. Was a good acceleration, but I'm wanting that fast end to come off for me. So for me, the Micah Parsons, and I could probably even get Aaron Donald and intertwine him to D tackle. If I want to, like move Aaron Donald to D tackle and then sub with Chris Jones at D tackle, and then I'd probably move my ends and probably do either Myles Garrett, Nick Bosa, or Micah Parsons. If I really want to like really expand my D tackle, I'm definitely gonna move him off the scheme. But Aaron Donald could definitely go D tackle for me for sure. And hope the other guys at the end position. And this right here is going to be your defense front right here. You kind of already seeing what you want. It just depends on where you want speed. If you're going to do a theme team, if you're not going to do a theme team, if you're just going to do top best cards coming out, which a lot of people are going to do, this is going to be the way. Who do you guys feel should have been on the list though? I thought for sure that, you know, we were going to get some other guys coming off like a Quillian Williams. I'm surprised Quillian Williams didn't get a D tackle card. Maybe he's going to get another card coming out. Maybe my boy Jeffrey Simmons get another card coming out. Maybe Allen from the Commanders going to get a card coming out. I was surprised I didn't see any of those type of cards from those big name D tackles coming out because those guys were definitely working. When it comes to linemen, I was very shocked. I thought maybe Zach Martin would have got a card coming out, being that he was a 99 overall this year. I was surprised Zach Martin didn't get a card starting out at least. Hopefully, maybe he's going to get a card. And when it came to the ends, I mean, the ends, they were, like I said, the ends were spot on. They were very spot on. So these were the cards today that came out. Tomorrow, guys, do keep in mind, we do have a whole different position. So I cannot wait for tomorrow. I'm going to have the intel for you guys. Because tomorrow, if we go ahead and look at the roster update for us, we will be on halfbacks and inside linebackers. Who do you guys think is going to be some of the halfbacks and inside linebackers? Me personally, I hope we get a Derrick Henry card. Well, I hope we get a McCaffrey card. I need some type of elusive back card. For the inside linebackers, I would be surprised if we don't get a Fred Warner card. We definitely got to get a Fred Warner card. I would like to see a Tremont Edmonds card. I would like to see some linebackers with some speed. Cause I'm telling you, Matt Millan. Well, he's actually an outside linebacker, so they won't. But he could be a card I'll put in the middle. Middle linebacker. I'm hoping we just get a lot of speed linebackers, a lot of speed. Because really we're not going to use them unless they are very. But starting out the game, we might. If it's a Fred Warner, I get Lurker. So I definitely want to see what we got going on tomorrow. Again, y'all, this is your boy Dan Bucko Got User. Make sure you guys go ahead and like and subscribe to the video. To all the CPG family followers out there, we appreciate y'all.